loves, it's Amy the Color Queen, and it's time for Adventures of the Month. I think I'm slowly getting, like, a little more comfortable with talking like this. I think it's because I'm using the front-facing camera. Again, this is going to be all the things that happened in September that I really appreciate. And I'm going to be leaning down a little bit so I can pet the cat so that way she won't jump on my ironing board. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, you'll be happy to know that I read lots of books this month. Yeah, I did. It's really exciting. Okay, you wanna see what I read? Holy! I read all these! My textbooks! Oh my gosh, this is heavy. I read a little bit Wordsworth Anthology of Poetry, Norton Anthology of American Literature. We're reading this one right now, but we finished the first one. Analyzing English Grammar! Heck, man! I'm reading all sorts of stuff. The only one that I didn't like was this book down here. I'm gonna buy this one. Because these two are rentals, but they sent me a brand new one. Amazon, you sent me a brand new textbook for a rental price. I'm gonna pay for the rest of it, man. That's a blessing. But I hate this adolescence book. TV shows. I watched one TV show this month, and it was Red vs. Blue. I haven't seen Red vs. Blue, even though it's been out for like ever and ever and ever, and my dad was a huge fan of it whenever I was younger. But I never like took the time to actually like sit down and watch it. I watched the first season of it, which is only like an hour and a half, with my sister. It was super funny. I love it so much. I wish that I had started it sooner. I just wanted more Rooster Teeth things to watch, and I love it. My favorite character is Caboose. He's a sweet bean. And my sister really likes Sheila. And I was just like, why? I'm in the middle of season 2. I'm probably going to just like binge the rest of it this month of October. By the way, I'm filming this October the 12th. Now for the animes this month. I watched 2, and I watched One Punch Man, and I watched Little Witch Academia Season 2. We're gonna start with One Punch Man. Oh my gosh, this hype. Like, the hype around One Punch Man was really huge whenever I first started getting into anime and cosplay and all that stuff, because I've only been in anime for like 3 years or so. So One Punch Man was still really new whenever I was in the animes, and I was like, this is too hyped up. It's not gonna be any good. It's good. It's really good. It's really funny, and at the same time it's like really actiony. The plot's just super silly. It's a really fun, silly anime, and I really like Genos the most. He was just like my cyborg baby. He's so sweet. But my boyfriend was like, he's so serious all the time though. And I'm like, listen, he's my baby. He needs protection, even though he's like rank S superhero. Just okay. Oh, and the one character that a lot of my friends were just like, oh, you're gonna love her so much, but I ended up hating was Tornado. Just because I like female characters doesn't mean I'm gonna like all the female characters that are in a show. Come on, I hated Tornado. They're just like, oh, she's so awesome, she can fight, she really seems like your type of person to waifu, and I'm like, no, absolutely not. The next anime was Little Witch Academia Season 2! Of course, I talked about that last month, that I would totally watch it this past month of September, and I did! Oh my gosh, it's so good! It's so good! I kind of hope that there's another season, but at the same time it ended like really well, so I'm okay with it just being 2 seasons. It completed as the 2 seasons, and just, I want to cosplay Susie so bad now. Because if I was Susie, then I wouldn't have to smile, and that makes me super excited. If I don't have to smile for my costumes, it just makes it 10 times better, because I already have a resting mean face. So if I find characters that also have resting mean faces, I'm just like, yes, I relate. Onwards to the movies already. It's already movies time. I rewatched Wonder Woman, that's why I have the shirt. The DVD came out this past month, and so at my movie theater they released it again for that weekend just to like celebrate whatever. And so I went out with some friends and watched it, and my sister saw it for the first time. She was like, oh my gosh, this is the best. And I was like, yeah, do you want me to buy it? And she was like, please! So I'm going to do that with my next paycheck. The next movie that I watched was Heathers, and I had seen it floating around at the beginning of this year in the cosplay community on Instagram, and I wasn't that interested, but then my friend was like, oh, it's on Netflix, do you want to watch it? So I was like, okay. And so we watched half of it, and I was like, and then I watched the rest of it whenever I got home, and I still just wasn't that impressed. Like, I don't understand the hype. It's just like an 80s/90s movie. It seemed like a really bad idea, and everyone was really stupid, so I was just like, I don't like this very much. Am I gonna watch it again? No. My cat jumped up on the ironing board again, so I'm sorry if all of the balance now looks really crappy. Moving on, the next movie I watched was Baby Driver. And if you haven't seen it, please see it. It's so good. It's actiony and it's romantic, and my boyfriend found it and he's like, "Do you want to watch it?" And I was like, "Yes, it has Ansel Elgort in it." Like, yes, he's handsome. I don't watch a handsome boy. And I loved it so much. There was a lot of complexity, and there was also lots of cars. There was the romance, and there was the cars. Boyfriend likes cars. I like the romance. It was a good movie for us to watch, and I will definitely watch it again. I want to buy the movie now. That is all of my adventures of this month, I think. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, I am! I was gonna now start to talk about video games. I wanted to talk about the video games that I did this month as well, because I think they're just as important and they're very adventure-y anyway. And I did play Little Big Planet 2 with my sister, and we have basically completed it. We're on the very last level because it's really hard, but we've basically like completed everything and gotten all the outfits and all the gifts and stuff like that. It was a really fun game to play throughout this month. You're so rude. This month I also took an adventure to Konsplosion! I'm going to put the link for my Konsplosion vlogs somewhere, probably in the eye. It may be up before this video, it may not be, but we'll see how that goes. Thank you, loves, for watching. I hope this was fun for you to see, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Bye, loves!